Welcome to Lanmou Tarot. This is a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last 2 weeks of May 2019. And these cards are pre-shuffled. Ooh, Gemini, starting with a bang here. And I'll be using the Akashi Tarot for the main reading, and I will use the vice versa tarot for clarifications, okay? Here we go. A little bit more shuffling. Spirit, what message guidance do you have for our Gemini friends? Message guidance for our Gemini friends. Okay. And Gemini, if I remember well, we had a reading for you about finally making a decision to leaving a situation, a place, or something. And I think you've been receiving the call. So let's see where we are right now. Uriel and the Sphinx, number 21. One of Wands is commitment. And number 8, Archangel Raphael. Wow, beautiful, Gemini. And at the bottom of the deck, we have, let me bring it closer. I realize now that the images are not captured as I think they are. Okay, caught in the runes. And as you saw that, there are 2 people here in this little cell, open air cell, right? They are behind the gates, but look how low the walls are. So at any moment they can really move. It's like 2 people that chose to be locked in a cell with each other, right? Because there is a sense of a portal of a cell, but they can climb right out. It's a quiet open air, blue sky, trees. It's as if they've decided. It's like, Gemini, you've been having difficulty communicating with someone, right? You've been going back and forth. It's kind of like those communicating perhaps over a long distance where the message is not really being received the way you intended to be, right? And that a lot is lost in translation. Perhaps some of you have like speaking different languages here. And it's as if you've come to a point you really feel, because number 21, you're yelling the Sphinx here. It's accumulation of something, okay? And let's remember, in the regular tarot, 21 is the World card. It's a completion of a cycle. It's a completion. It's completing a work situation, a love relationship, literally packaging it all. Like, you've been doing all the work, you were thinking it, you put the product together, it started with your imaginations, with testing and all of that. So now this is the end result. You have your final product, and now you're packaging it, ready to send it out into the world, and carrying with you all those lessons you've learned from the very beginning, all the growth that has happened to now. So it's as if, Gemini, you are so ready to do that, to complete that cycle, that you're like, you know what, we're gonna lock each other. And I don't think it's just you. Okay, by the way, this is the second time I have those little crystal sticks that's for chakra alignment on the side here. You cannot see it, it's off camera, and that's the second time that the root chakra has fallen. That means something for some of you, Gemini, right? Perhaps some of you needed to be grounded here, okay, to get to find your stability. It's something that deals with your own stability, and or perhaps you feel like your stability was shaken up, and you really needed to basically lock yourselves, the both of you together in a cell somewhere, to just like what how do they say, hash it out, right? To just basically have a talk. Like, there's no escaping, there's no not hearing, there's no not seeing me. I'm right here facing you. I want you to stay here. But it's like it's voluntary, right? Look at the way she's sitting. She's almost looking, almost protecting herself, and you have your hand on your, I say you, so I guess you are the masculine Gemini I'm speaking with right now. If you're the masculine energy Gemini, that's of particular importance to you. So the masculine energy here, the male has his hands folding on his lap, looking quite gentle, and she's looking almost like, I don't know if I want to give her a second chance. I don't know, I've been through so much, I don't know. Like, she seems kind of like of 2 minds about it still. And he's so patient, sitting there, hands folded. But they're both there together, seated, right? and it's there's no strain there in their face. It's just a conversation that needs to happen, and you really want it to be sure that it's just the two of you and there's no interruption. And as you can hear, my voice starts to crack. Communication, Gemini, is so important here during this time for you. Those last 2 weeks of May, somebody needs to express themselves to you, or you need to express yourself to someone, and you need to remove all the distractions, all the noise, all the other people advice from your head. It needs to be just the two of you. And I really feel this is a love relationship, a love situation. We have the Eight of Roses. That, I'm sorry, not Eight of Roses. I don't know why I said that, because the roses in this deck is with emotions. So we have the here it's eight, the major arcana eight, Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael, we know, deals with, heart situation, and he's carrying this beautiful, I think it's a globe crystal, like, right, emerald crystal coming out of the forest. It's like, here, this is a present for you, Gemini. I'm handing you a heart. It's as if a new heart. And as you can see in his chest where his heart is, it's palpating pink. I really want you guys to see the imagery. It's so beautiful. Oh, sorry, flowers. It's so beautiful. Like, look at this. I really hope that picture is captured, because sometimes when I go back, the pictures doesn't capture as well as I thought it was by the camera here. It's like I haven't figured out the positioning that's best to show you guys this. But so it's like Archangel Raphael, like you offering your heart to somebody here, or the angels are like bringing this together, or bringing this commitment together. This is what we have here. One of roses. That's the emotional aspect. And we have the book, we have the lamp, we have the flowers. And again, it's almost like what we have here also. It's like it's a pen, right? That's feather pen. It's like your heart is as light as a feather. The way you want to express yourself. And some of you, it might be in writing, right? That new beginning is going to start. But I really feel like there's a need for like an intimate conversation, where the two of you, just the two of you, are cloistered somewhere, where you just literally pour your heart out, Gemini, or someone wants to do that, to pour their heart out to you. And that's going to be the start of the new commitment after the cycle has ended, after you've packaged all of this, whatever was in the past, whatever you've been working on. You're going to put it all together, and then that's it, that's done. Okay, Uriel and the Sphinx. Uriel is standing in front of this beautiful Sphinx, understanding. Uriel is an angel of fire, right? Uriel, the fire of God, understanding her position, has powerful as she is. And also Uriel, I believe it is Uriel that is the angel for marriage and family. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I truly believe that. And if I have time, I'll look it up and post it as a comment in the comment section later. But Uriel is standing there in front of this beautiful Sphinx, and that there's a full moon right on top. And we know we have a full moon in Scorpio coming up, and we know Scorpio deals with releasing, right? Scorpio is representing by the death card in the tarot. It's there's a sense of, like, the shattering aspect of life, right? With Scorpio, it's ruled by Mars, and I guess some would say some Pluto, energy there. It's like the shadowy aspect of the selves, like, like the negative aspect of the selves that we're trying to overcome. And I feel like this is what you're going to package and put away, Gemini. This is the cycle that you want to close out now with that 21. And for some of you, it will require some travel as well. Here we see the Sphinx. That's someone that whether traveling to a different time, right, to a different life cycle, to a different lifetime, to really bring themselves back to who they truly are, or whether it's someone's traveling from across the world, right, from east to west or from west to east, to really put a close to this chapter. Okay, 21, I'm really pulling the world card here. There's a sense of traveling here. And again, comes down to 3, communication, okay? 2 and 1, 2 people becoming one. It's kind of like the same message repeating any which way that you slice it here. The energy is palpable, Gemini. I'm feeling for you. During the last 2 weeks of May, especially during the full moon time in Scorpio, do a release, a little release ritual, if you will, Write down the stuff that no longer serves you, that you want to release, the things that have been a blockage, especially in the area of relationship, and release them back to the universe. Okay, present yourself as small as you can. Humble yourself in front of the creator, in front of the universe, in front of the your ancestors, right? There's a sense of legacy with the Sphinx. Like that, this is a legacy our ancestors left us. So we remember, especially those of us, and don't take it the wrong way, folks, especially those of us that are from the African continent, right? That are of African origins. Like that these are symbols of what, like, that cannot be erased, okay, of the face of the earth. This is the path, this is a symbol to represent the path that we have lived, that our life is not that simple. Our life did not start, if you're in the Western Hemisphere, your life did not start here. Okay, there's a whole legacy that was left behind to represent us, and that legacy is also connected to a whole other legacy that their ancestors have left them. So we are all connected, and there's this really sense of like coming back home to bring this all together, to so you can offer a commitment to someone, or someone can offer a commitment to you. And even if this is a work situation for you, Gemini, you're really coming to a greater understanding of what's your place in the world, what is important to you. Okay, what is the legacy you want to leave behind, and you will tackle it with great gusto, with an open heart, because here this is the Archangel Raphael himself telling you, take it. There's a heart there for you, there is love there for you. We want to give you this, and this is a love that's been going for lifetime after lifetime. This is the number 8. This is an infinity symbol here with the Archangel Raphael. This is like a life cycle. Like seriously, Gemini, I don't even really need to get any clarification for you on this reading. Let's not make it more complicated than it needs to be. That's just what it is. There is a commitment here, okay? And the angels are assisting you with it in opening up your heart chakra. If you're having heart palpitation, meditate on it. See the messages that come. There is somebody that you need to have a very real, deep, intimate, sincere conversation with. Okay, have that conversation, take your time, express yourself as in the most loving way as possible. Okay, so you can start this new beginning here after closing a cycle, a certain chapter. That's the message for you in summary, Gemini. And I will take a love message for you. This is the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. Oh, here we go. Treasure your loved one. Yes. And at the bottom, it's be authentic. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. Number 39. Be authentic. Number 39 drills to a 12. 12, which is the reverse number for 21. Are you following, folks? Be authentic. Closing that chapter will bring you to your authenticity. It's like the mirror image of 21 is 12. That's another 3. Be authentic in communicating your truth, Gemini. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. It's so important when you have this conversation that you remain authentic, that you can be yourself, your authentic self, okay? But the card that fall out for you is this card here. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. And look at this. This is a mother cuddling her child, and they encrusted in the hand this big end here of an angel of the universe, of the divine. They are protected. Okay, showing love will bring you more love from the angels, from the divine. Okay, so treasure your loved one in communicating, in offering that love. Show them, express yourself, be authentic, but also show them the people in your life how important they are to you. Okay, don't hold all that in. Don't assume that they know or that they should know. Like, treasure them. Show it with gestures, show it with words, show it with actions. Treasure them. The things you treasure, you protect them, right? You revere them. So this is what the angel, the spirit, is asking you to do. Treasure them and show the love, Gemini. Have this deep conversation and be authentic when you're having that conversation. Be yourself and be loving about it as well. but truly be real and true to who you are, especially if you've been withholding your feelings from someone, that you have deep emotion, deep feelings, real love for someone, you haven't shown it. This is your chance. Spirit is asking you to really be real and be true to who you are and to be authentic. Okay, Gemini? This is Work Your Light Oracle card. Let's get a spiritual message for you so we can close this reading. Oh, we have one here that's flipped that upside down. A leap. Oi, aye, Gemini. Serious stuff here. You go first. The universe will catch you. You see this? Do you see the at the bottom, by the way, it's the keepers of the earth that came for you. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Of course, we saw that here. You are not alone. Look at here, you're in front of that Sphinx. She looks so small, right? You're not alone. Ancient ancestors and stand beside you, and I felt that very deeply, because it's kind of like there's a sense of legacy here, that you continue a legacy from before that was left behind. Seeing the Sphinx here, but who are you? What do you want yourself to leave behind? What would you like to leave behind? And this is the question you're asking yourself. You've come to a sense here. Now you're closing this chapter here, but this the card that came for you, Gemini, is leap. Oh, I don't need to pull out the whole deck. We can do it that way. It's leap. Look at the imagery. You're gonna take a leap of faith here in that communication. You're gonna take a leap of faith here, okay? In like it's asking you to be authentic in expressing yourself. That's gonna be a real leap of faith for you, Gemini, because it seems like there's been resistance for you. It seems like it's something that's not coming naturally for you, even though you are known as a communicator. But I feel like you've really been guarding yourself, and I know some Geminis very personally, and I can see that they show that face, that social face, that happy face to the world, to their friends. They see that face, and there's a whole other Gemini. There's a whole other side of the twin that stays inside that most people don't get to see. Only those that are very, very close to them get to see. So what Spirit is asking you here, Gemini, in being authentic, that you go first. The universe will catch you. The universe will catch you, Gemini, okay? The universe will catch you. Look here. This is you in the heart, in the hand of the universe. The universe will catch you, like literally in the hands of the divine. That's how they'll catch you. You treasure your loved one. In treasuring your loved one, you have nothing to lose. You are protected. The universe will catch you. Take that leap of faith in showing the love. You have nothing to lose. Do you see this, Gemini? You have nothing to lose. Take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith. Show the love. Share the love. Show them how much you treasure them, what they mean to you, okay? The universe will catch you. You go first. Don't wait for them. You go first, Gemini. You show the love and see how much abundance comes to you after that. See how much your world opens up after that. Show how much freedom you experience after that. How much inspiration you get after that. The joy and the love and the laughter and the sense of community, right? And most of all, you have a whole universe backing you up. Where, Gemini? Go for it. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much. Come back again, beginning of June. Remember, love is the only answer.